Item Number SCP-2006. Object Class Keter. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-2006 is to be contained at Site-118 in an airtight containment cell. The entity must be constantly monitored for changes in forms, which are to be noted immediately. All personnel coming into contact with SCP-2006 are required to enroll in an acting course with a focus on expressing fear and surprise. Every month, SCP-2006 is to be shown at least one new extremely low-quality horror or science fiction movie containing horror elements. All interaction with SCP-2006 must confirm that the entity continues to believe that said works demonstrate a superb grasp of horror. Description: SCP-2006 is an anomalous spherical entity roughly 50 centimeters in diameter when it's in its default state. SCP-2006's stated goal is to cause feelings of fear and/or horror in as many humans as possible. To accomplish this purpose, SCP-2006 possesses the ability to change its shape, mass, volume, density, and chemical structure and the voice of any form it desires. Currently, there is no known way to damage SCP-2006. The extent of its shapeshifting abilities is unknown, and currently thought to be unlimited. Currently, SCP-2006 demonstrated a fondness for taking on the forms of various entities and villains from various horror and science fiction movies that it's witnessed. The most common form that SCP-2006 has taken is that of Roman, from the 1953 movie Robot Monster. SCP-2006 is capable of speaking even when it possesses the form of an entity that normally cannot speak. SCP-2006 will generally attempt to startle, scare any individual it comes in contact with, but after doing so, it will become affable and friendly. The reason behind this is currently unknown. Although SCP-2006 has repeatedly stated its goal of causing as much fear as possible, SCP-2006 is a poor judge of concept when it comes to fear in humans, and constantly searches for new methods in which to accomplish this goal. This poor recognition extends to recognition of emotions in humans, as SCP-2006 is incapable of distinguishing subtle differences between emotion that would be obvious to a human. Interview log SCP-2006. Interviewer Dr. Luif. Interviewed SCP-2006. As Dr. Luif enters the room, SCP-2006 can be seen crouched near the door. SCP is in its Roman form. SCP-2006 proceeds to leap out of its crouched position, throwing its arms in the air.
Fear me, mortal. I am the mighty Roman. Cower in fear.
Dr. Luif screams and stumbles backwards, raising his hands in protection. Please, mighty Roman, don't hurt me.
It's just me. I got you pretty good, didn't I, Doc?
SCP-2006? Oh dear lord, you really frightened me there. I was about to have a heart attack.
That's what I do, Doc. Ha! Boom!
Dr. Luif then stumbles backwards.
Heh, still got it. So, was there something you wanted to talk to me about, Doc?
Yes. I was wondering, why do you exactly feel the need to cause fear in others?
I don't understand the question.
That is, why do you scare people?
Oh, that's an easy one. I scare people because it's fun, and, you know, it's what I do. Just like you do that doctory stuff, I do scary stuff. I'm the best at it. I don't really see what else there is about it.
Yes, that you are. I'll take my leave then.
Come back around soon. I'll have some real scary stuff next time. By the way, I will eat your soul.
Oh god, someone let me out of here. I'm going to die of fright. Addendum. The current site director for Site-18 has issued the following memorandum regarding SCP-2006. I have been getting reports of some lax behavior regarding SCP-2006. Many personnel have been heard laughing at SCP-2006 during surveillance when it watches a new movie, or when it attempts to scare individuals. Some personnel have even been heard questioning why SCP-2006 is classified as a Keter entity. I am here to remind you that a Keter entity is a Keter entity, regardless of how innocuous it may seem. No, SCP-2006 is not a rampaging demigod or a regenerating super lizard. However, it possesses the same level of danger as any other Keter entity that the Foundation has contained. Think of SCP-2006's purpose. It wishes to scare people. Imagine what would happen if SCP-2006 broke containment and found out what really scared people. Imagine if it saw the horror and fear of war, or the concepts of paranoia or phobias that are common to each and every human being. Imagine if it found out the true horror of a nuclear holocaust or a KX-class scenario. Now, couple that with the entity being able to shapeshift and has no known limits. Then, you'll understand why it's classified as Keter. All personnel mentioned have been suitably disciplined. I do not want to hear about this again. Dr. Randall Owings, Site-118 Director. I want to take a moment to thank all my patrons. $5 patrons are all listed in the description, and now I'll read off $10 and above. Paul Z, Mr. Swiston, Official Jerboa, Chaos X, YJ. If you want to have your name read off at the end of a video, go to the Patreon link in the description and become a $10 or more patron a month. Anyone $5 or more will soon have access to some Patreon-only stories that are a little bit too much for YouTube. Hope you guys enjoy it.